squatted every day, day 5, my video diary. Um, feel good, man. I feel good after squatting all these days. And what's funny is like today it was a struggle for me to get started. I came home because I just came off a 12-hour shift today. I only got to work at 8 tomorrow, thank God. Then I volunteered for Saturday for some odd reason. But I didn't really feel like squatting today, and I was like, man, maybe I should take a day off. But now I'm like, man, I'm holding myself accountable. And I got up and I did it, and I'm glad I did because I went way harder than I anticipated. And I felt good, you know what I mean? I felt good with the weights that I was pushing. This part right here I'm showing, like, this is my full routine that I do before I start the squat. That's the only reason I kind of showed that. And I always walk in from the back of the cage. A guy I used to squat with that showed me a lot of things, man. He told me, like, do everything exactly the same every time you squat. And so that's how I do every time I squat. I cut it out most of the time just because for the time of the video. But I always walk in from the back of the cage. I don't know if it's superstitious or not. And I always do that stretch where I kind of hang down and stretch myself out before I start squatting. But today, I worked up to, I'm gonna say like 255 or so. By the end, I was just, I did sets. I warmed up, and then I want to say I started at like 135, doing sets of 10. Then I added weight, did 7. Add weight, did 5. Add weight, 4. So on, 3. And then I ended up where I was just doing single sets by the end, or single reps by the end. And I'd add 5 pounds on the side and just do another single rep and just see how I felt. And like I said, it felt good. I got up to 255 a day before I decided to go ahead and call it a day for my squats. But overall, I feel like I've got more energy when I'm at work, and I stretch before I go to work. Once I wake up and before I leave, I stretch. And I just feel like I've got a lot more energy at work. I feel better. I can feel, my form and my technique locking in the squats too. I can feel my form getting better. But yeah, and I did some bench too. I didn't take any rest. This was like kind of quick, but I didn't take any rest, and I just added 5 pounds per time, and I would just add 5 pounds, and first I started doing sets of 12, and I said I'm just gonna go until 12 is too hard, and once I get there, then once I add pounds, then I'll go to 10, and then I'll go to 8, and then I go to 6, and so that's what I did today. Light, but I didn't take any rest in between these sets. So this is day 5 of me squatting every day, holding myself accountable. I'm feeling good. I'll be back on tomorrow.